Hello.
Hello.
What's up? We're back again, and today we're gonna be talking about dating a friend or a best friend.
Ooh.
If I was your best friend, I want you around all the time.
I want you around me all the
Till I
time.
be your best friend. If you promise you'll be mine.
Girl,
All right. This is a special shout out to Gemma Renoy. She gave us this idea.
I didn't even know that.
I don't even know.
I forgot to tell you.
Thanks for watching.
So, I guess to start it off, usually people are friends with a person before they start dating them, but sometimes it's the other way. And so we're just gonna look at the different opinions about it.
Like you rush into a relationship? Is that what you mean?
Or like you don't try to become friends with them, you just go head straight for a relationship with them, you know?
I see.
So, any experiences?
Wait, isn't that like? So are you saying like you don't talk to them as a friend first? You're just flirting right away. That's what you
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Isn't that like
What?
nothing? Never mind. Isn't that like?
So-
go ahead.
So like, what's the actual question here? Like,
So I think it's just like, is it like rational to date somebody that's considered your best friend? And because since you're dating them, would it be like
Ooh,
bad if you guys were to break up afterwards?
dating a best friend. Actually, if you think about it, there's two sides, right? You want to date your best friend because you know your girlfriend or boyfriend. That's your best friend, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
But then
That's what I was gonna
you
say.
also don't want to become in a relationship because you might just mess up the friendship.
It's
Yeah.
a bit scary. And especially if they don't see you as, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you ask them out,
to you ass.
like you ask them out and then they're just like, oh, what the heck? I thought
Man.
we were just like really, really
I want a
good
boyfriend just like you.
friends." Ooh.
Well, if you think
I'm
about it,
just
I am a guy just like me. But if you think about it, I feel like if you guys are like friends and you're starting to feel a certain way, I feel like it should be okay for you to talk about your feelings and have it not be weird. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah.
Because if you guys have been like friends for like 10 years and you're like, oh hey, I like you or whatever, and she just like, oh well, like I didn't know that and I thought we were just friends, right? And then like it's up to you if you want to make it weird or not. It's definitely up to you two, because if you guys are old, I feel like you are able to just move on if you just like somebody. And then if they like just tell you straight up, of course it'll be easy to move on. But if you guys are like young, it might be a little awkward. So you should definitely,
Approach it more cautiously or something.
yeah, try maybe just chill out your feelings, like we said away. Chill your
Show
feelings.
your feelings.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah, relax your feelings. Because if you value that person a lot as a friend, then you know
Then
it's good.
if your relationship ends,
Yeah.
how much are you gonna value them afterwards? and stuff?
But if they're just like a regular friend that comes and goes every month, every 1 to 4 years, you know, maybe you should tell
Just
them you
go
like
for
them.
it,
Just
yeah.
go for it. You know, they might like you.
Man, I mean, I feel like when if you tell your best friend you like them, I think they could respect the fact that
Yeah.
you like them, because then it's like you guys can still be best friends after that. Like you can be like, I don't like you back, but I don't feel the same way, but I mean, you know, we can still be best friends and everything. It doesn't have to be awkward. You just have to like move past it, you know?
Move past it. But you were talking about experiences earlier.
Yeah.
I feel like it is much better to date someone you've been talking to, you know? But then again, time doesn't really define a relationship. But if you know that person more, you're more likely to stop getting into
Bad relationship.
bad relationships or relationships that only last 2 or 4 months, like that. Because what a lot of people do is they spit a lot of game in the beginning before they actually get into a relationship, and then like once they realize they're like actually in one, they're not ready, or they don't know certain things about a person, which cause the relationship to like sink, because it's a relationship. so it seems.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah. So like, I've had that happen to me a couple times. I guess like 3 times. I guess maybe twice. You know, actually just twice. Because I've only been in like 2 relationships. But yeah, so definitely try to get to know the person you really like if you are able to, because it'll take some time. Maybe what would you say is a good like time to know someone? Maybe like 1 to 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 to 2 years is a good amount of like time to get to know someone.
Like as a friend, right?
Yeah,
As a friend, yeah.
Yeah.
but that's not to say like you shouldn't jump into a relationship like under that time or more than that time, you know? Because like there's no set rules to any of this. Everybody's experience is different. Most of the time it'll be the same, but it's not 100% gonna follow like the same path. You can do it your own way. Tell us how that goes in the comments. But yeah, what I'm definitely trying to do now is get to know this girl that I'm talking to. But that's it. Okay. You're saying?
For me, I mean, I don't usually try to go after somebody that I don't know. Like I've been friends with this person or like these people that I've liked for like over a year or more, and it's like a lot more comforting knowing that they have certain tastes that you do like, and there's not going to be a lot of surprises if you were to get into a relationship. But that doesn't mean that I would go after, like I would instantly ask them out once I thought of the idea, because I also don't really want to ruin the friendship because like we had a good thing going and I don't want to mess it up.
Yeah.
Right?
I think that's also a thing, like you don't have to hold on. I need to think about it. Okay, so like you don't have to fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. I had it. But like dang. Sometimes you just talk to person. Just no, go ahead, man.
I don't have anything.
So what I've been thinking is what's really weird or interesting to me when I think about it is people never really ask out a person that's in their actual friend group. You know, it's always somebody you meet along the way, and they're never really in your, or from my experience, they're never really in their like immediate friend group. But the good thing about asking out a person you consider your friend or best friend is that you guys should already like know each other like really well. So there's not a lot of like getting used to anything. There's not a lot of, because you guys are friends for a reason. It's because you have the same interests, the same goals, or you guys are around the same people or whatever, you know. So just having that that common ground that you guys like know about, right? It'll make it easier to relate to one another and bring up conversation and just figure out ways to hang out with each other.
Yeah.
Instead of just like dating a totally random person that you're gonna have to get to know, and probably might not even like all that much.
That's true.
Yeah. So what if you like you're talking, right, but then like you're flirting and everything? How about it's not the 1 to 2 year span, but it's like 2 months, and then you get into a relationship? Is that okay?
Well, it's not. There's no problem in getting to a relationship early on. It's just that if you want to really, really know a person as a friend before like seeing how they actually are before getting into a relationship, I think 1-2 years is where it's at.
Yeah.
It really to answer your question on my side, it really depends on how you two click, right? If you two are just like one-on-one and everything, and then like you totally like understand each other, you guys look at the same memes, listen to the same music, do the same things, you know, believe in the same dreams, you know what I'm saying? And then I definitely feel like it should be fine. But if you guys are like, you don't know anything about the other person other than like, hey, this girl's cute, or hey, this dude's cute, and you decide to go out with them, I don't think that's gonna go well.
Yeah.
You know?
I see
At least
that.
play 20 questions twice and get through it.
Beat them in 8 ball.
At least 10 times.
Okay, so also, if you're in a relationship already, should that person that you're in a relationship with be your best friend, like for certain, or should like your homie be your best friend? Should you be like, I guess it's a.
There's
It's weird to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
there's
No, I can
two.
see, I can see.
There's two. You have two best friends.
Yeah.
Or you can have multiple, but you only have two like top ranking best friends. It's the person that you're going out with, right?
Yo.
Or the person that you're married to,
Your
hopefully.
homie.
And then your homie. Any homie. It could be, maybe you can have three because you have your person that you're going out with, you have a guy homie and a girl homie.
Yeah.
But nothing more than three. Like 3 actual best friends is where it's at. So like,
Cause like that, the person you're going out with, you're gonna tell them a lot of, like
Yeah.
everything pretty much. You tell your homie
A lot of
everything.
things.
and-
like pretty much everything,
yeah. So
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a, you know how like guys, they can talk about certain things when they're single. Like, you're not gonna be like, oh, you can't be my best friend anymore, Jeremy, because I'm like,
Yeah.
dating this girl now, so she's my best friend now.
Plus,
You know what I mean?
plus with different best friends, you talk about different things. You know.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like with your homie best friend, you could be like,
You can talk about guy stuff, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
like your homie best friend might be single, and he'll be like, yo, look at this girl, bro. And then if you're talking about with your girlfriend with that, she's like, what? You know? Yeah. She's like, what the heck are you talking about?
But isn't that cheating?
No, I mean like,
No, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding,
I was
I'm
like,
just No, but it's not really talking about different things with them. It's just being a different type of support for that person.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
For your best friend that's like not your girlfriend or boyfriend, you're supposed to be there just like how you've always
Yeah.
been. You know what I mean? Nothing's really have changed. It's just that you have a significant other. But with your significant other, you gotta like be there to support their dreams and goals and stuff. You
Yeah.
know, maybe talk about what they did today.
Talk
You're not
about-
gonna ask your homie like, "Hey man, what'd you do today?" Like every day.
Yeah, you don't like FaceTime each other.
Yeah, you're not gonna
Yeah.
FaceTime your homie all the time. You FaceTime your girlfriend or boyfriend all the time, and then once they go to sleep, that's when you hop on Fortnite
Yeah.
with the homie.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah, especially like there's a lot of things like if you have a problem in your relationship, you gotta have somebody else to talk to. That's
Yeah.
why you gotta keep your other
Yeah.
best friends on
That
the
best
side.
friend could help. You could go to them for advice or something. You know.
Yeah. And then the best part about having two best friends is that when you introduce them to each other and they become friends,
Yeah.
now you can hang out with everybody.
Yeah, but what if they become best friends?
Yeah,
and then you're
and
not
then-
best.
But like
And
if
then-
you're
No.
I'm just kidding.
look, I'm just saying, I would want my girlfriend to be friends with you guys.
Yep. With men?
I mean, men's cool. It doesn't- Let's just see how long he survives. In this
How long
life.
she lasts being friends with men?
So just to recap, it's not a bad thing to go out with a person immediately.
Yeah, actually that could be a good thing too, because like
Yeah.
you guys get to know each other during the relationship.
to
and it's
learn
like,
more
It's like,
things,
oh,
too,
that's
like that.
cute. You like this?
Yeah.
Me too. You
There's
know?
more
So,
surprises if you get
yeah,
into
if
a
you want to be
relationship.
like live on the dangerous side and like find out things surprisingly,
Mhm.
going right away isn't that bad too.
so give it 1 to 2 years. if you're trying to date a friend or best friend,
Yeah.
just remember you could jeopardize your relationship. So just be cautious.
But remember, it doesn't have to be awkward. You could just be
Mhm.
like,
Yeah, be an adult.
yeah, it's like you could be like, you know, I don't really feel you that way, but you know, we can still be friends. And then that other person can't be like childish and be like, man, you don't like me back then. And you can't
Yeah.
be
Yeah,
like,
that's-
yeah. So
They should not be your
They
best
have to
friend
be
if they-
understanding.
yeah,
If they get upset that you rejected them, then they weren't your best friend for being friends. They were just trying to get at you, you know.
look at Mylan and Min.
See, men and every girl actually.
Oh my god. End the video.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for the questions. Goodbye.
Bye bye.